Hello everybody and welcome back to BattleTech, where we just finished up the flashpoint here, so we need to figure out somewhere else to go. I want to check out the store real quick before we go, though. There's just these autocannons. Interesting. But I am interested in selling some of these chassis, if we have any duplicates. And we actually don't. Okay. Well, let's get our mech warriors trained up then. We've gotten a little bit of Mech Warrior XP on some of our less trained pilots.
Training complete.
There we go. Mothership can get ranked up. Road Rash really could use some XP.
Yeah.
We'll get a point of piloting for Train.
Training confirmed, Commander.
What's up?
And Vamp should have gotten some solid XP out of that one, and he absolutely did. I'm going to grab a point of gunnery here.
Mech warrior training.
Excellent.
Complete.
So the question now is, where do we go? Is there a flashpoint that we want to go to? What about this one? This is short, no consecutive deployments. It's House Davian again. Rare items. I mean, this seems easy enough. I think we go ahead and travel here.
Course now, Commander.
Won't take very long to get there, and we can just get this flashpoint knocked out pretty quickly.
Those upgrades you asked for are online.
Our third mech bay is now online, so that's great. We have access to this row of mechs, and I'm going to clean this up just a little bit. We'll have our lights over here, and then we've got our Alpha Lance and our Bravo Lance. It's still a work in progress, and then we're going to work on a Charlie Lance. We're probably going to need a Charlie Lance of pilots pretty soon. In reality, we might want to get one recruited. So we could get, like, just these four. Or just whoever's cheapest. Yeah, it would be these four. But we're in transit right now, so we actually can't. We'll have to do that when we get to our new location, and it'll be different mech warriors. Oh, we need to get an Argo upgrade going, since we just got our mech bay. So the question is, do we go for the machine shop, 450k, or do we go for the Med Bay 3? That's very expensive. I think we go for the machine shop first.
All right, I'll get the team on it right away.
But we almost have the Argo maxed, so that's great. We're going to get there before the financial report, so that's interesting. That means that we're definitely going to have a lot of money after this particular flashpoint. It's only one day before the financial report, though, so if we have to do any repairs, we'll have to do a financial report during the flashpoint. There are no consecutive deployments, so we should be okay. I do want to hire a Charlie Lance, though, and get those at least in the simulators. The Archer's not going to be done for a couple of days here. Maybe we should just let the financial report happen? I don't know. We'll see. I'm not quite ready to run the flashpoint yet, so let's hop in the store. They've got a full-on... or no, this is a Battlemaster part. We have one already. I'd like a Battlemaster. Be a decent Juggernaut. Replacement for the Warhammer. Oh yeah, they added half-ton of machine gun ammo, which I'm super glad about. That's a thing. That's in the latest patch. Yeah, I think we go ahead and buy this Battlemaster part. That puts us at 2, so the next time we run into a Battlemaster, we will definitely get a full-on Battlemaster. And then we can go into the hiring hall. And whoever is cheapest, which would be Mongoose.
Ready for orders.
New mech warriors
Standing by.
available.
And Thumper.
New mech warriors.
And then
I'm
Jambia.
receiving you.
New mech warriors
and Blobfish.
available. New mech
Okay,
warriors
so let's make sure that
available.
these are specialized and put into the
Commander.
correct locations. So this guy is going to be, it kind of doesn't matter, honestly. So this is going to be Charlie Lance Juggernaut. Okay.
Ready for orders. Yes, Commander.
And then this will be the Charlie Lance Cavalry. There we go.
Commander.
This guy will be the Charlie Lance Sniper. And then this guy will be the Charlie Lance Fire Support. There we go. Excellent. And they're just going to be in simulators for a while until they aren't getting XP from that anymore, and then we'll have to start training them up. But I think we should start running our Bravo Lance a little bit more. That said, our Alpha Lance isn't maxed yet. But we should probably go ahead and start this flashpoint. I'll just get MercNet filled in here while we are trying to do this, and then we can get this flashpoint started. Headhunting. Our Davian rep, Lady Alexandra Cunningham, sent her regrets that she couldn't brief us in person on this job. Relations between the Federated Sons and the Taurian Concordat are a bit fraught at the moment, and she didn't feel comfortable coming to New Valis in person. Can't say I blame her. So what's the op? We're going pirate hunting. For the past 6 months, a group called the Flak Jackals have been preying on Davian supply ships on the edge of the frontier. They hit a target, kill most of the crew, and then run back across the Taurian border before House Davian can respond. The Federated Sons have put up a hell of a prize for anyone who's willing to make an example of these idiots, and we're the company that's gonna collect. Uh-huh. And this is a leave no survivors job, or is it more a cut off the head and the body dies kind of thing? Little column A, little column B. The contract language says that we need to hunt down and eliminate either of the Jackal's 2 leaders, but I can't imagine that Lady Cunningham will shed any tears if we're standing on a mountain of dead pirates when we do it. Why only kill one of them? It'd be cleaner if we eliminated both. They won't give us a chance. When we hit the bulk of their forces, the Zhao siblings will head out running in opposite directions. We won't be able to hit both targets before some other mercenary crew does, so when the time comes, we're gonna have to make a choice. So it's a battle, followed by an assassination contract on 1 out of 2 possible targets. Got it. Yeah, sure. So where's the twist? I mean, I'm assuming you didn't pull me out of the mech bay so I could listen to a lecture about a standard assassination contract. Survivors from the supply convoys the Flak Jackals have hit claim that the Jackals are running non-standard mech configurations. The damage they've inflicted on Davian structures and vehicles is consistent with Lost-Tech weaponry. Pulse lasers and Gauss rifles, mostly. That a big enough twist for you, Yang? Yeah, XO. You have my undivided attention. Good. Now, before you ask, most of that Lost-Tech is going to the Federated Sons when this job is over. But Lady Cunningham has given me her private assurance that if we score a kill on either of the 2 Zhao siblings, she'll fudge a few numbers and make some of that salvage disappear from the Davian ledgers. So if you want to get your hands on a few double heat sinks or a new Gauss rifle, this job is how we're going to do it. So let's not mess it up. Well, I'd like a Gauss rifle, but we have one. We need Gauss ammo. Sounds like a plan to me, Darius. Let's get this show on the road. Add to that, Commander. The contract for the first leg of this deployment is waiting for your review. Look it over, suit up, and we'll get this show on the road. Okay, so this is the same difficulty, but it's in polar biome. This is going to be good. Shouldn't have any problems whatsoever. I think we continue to run Mothership. I think we continue to run Island as well. I want to get people maxed out, actually. So maybe we should run Jenkins. And we should probably go ahead and run Tranquility, too. I want to get people maxed out. So let's go. Like, once we get Alpha Lance maxed across the board, then we can start running mostly Bravo Lance with Charlie Lance as substitutes. Then once Bravo Lance is maxed, then we can be working on just Charlie Lance with probably anybody as substitutes. It doesn't matter at that point. We can just eliminate the Flak Jackal Lance, though. That's it. That's all that's here. Interesting. Descend on the Flak Jackals and punch a hole in their lines. Make them pay for the Federation citizens they've killed, Commander. It's imperative that this pirate filth learn the cost of crossing the Federated Suns. Let's make some noise, Atraitus. Do as much damage as you can. When the Zhao siblings scatter, we'll choose our target and finish this.
Command interface initiated.
I've got a Flak Jackal Lance on radar just ahead of you, Commander. These pirates are vicious and well-armed, but they're used to going after soft targets. Get out there and show them what a real mercenary company can do. Well, I'm a little concerned about the lack of cover between here and here. That concerns me greatly. I think we go around this way. So let's head up over here.
On my way.
Moving to position.
I don't think they're moving currently. Okay. We'll head over this way.
Moving out.
Is this a bit of a ridge?
Location confirmed.
It is. We'll have to go around it. But that's okay.
Roger that.
Okay, we see a mech here, 75 tons. Okay, that's a 50-tonner. Interesting. That was a pretty lengthy phase 3 for them. I think we go ahead and sprint the Cyclops in here. We see a Trebuchet and an Orion. Both are pretty damaged. Okay. Minor damage to the Cyclops.
Light damage. Holding firm. Standing by.
Let's take the Orion up over here.
Acknowledged.
And I think we go ahead and fire on the Orion. Okay. We crit that LRM-15. That's
Solid
nice.
connection on that one.
The Orion's going to move into rough terrain and continue to fire on the Cyclops. Okay.
Commander,
We'll just sprint the Warhammer over here.
10-4.
And they don't have a phase 1 mover.
Commander? Position
The
confirmed.
Bull Shark's slightly exposed here. But we can drop a Thumper Cannon right here. I believe that's hitting that Orion there. Yeah, that definitely is.
Fire
So we drop the
downrange.
Thumper there.
Come on, people.
That did some
Let's
damage.
Make it happen.
That Trebuchet is not feeling so good. Wait.
I'm picking up a new sensor trace.
Okay, they're coming in from
Looks
behind
like
us.
enemy reinforcements.
So that came in from, like, over here. So did that. Okay. I have a strategy in mind, then. So they're right here. Basically where we came in. Oof.
Internal structure damage.
That was not planned. I was not intending to take internal damage there. But I guess it's okay.
Awaiting
So
orders.
we're going to back the Cyclops off over this way.
Copy that.
Get one Evasive Pip, B in cover, and we're going to multi-target A and B
target.
Okay, some small amounts of damage on the Orion there. The Trebuchet might die here, though, straight up. Well, it lost all of his
Target's
weapons.
taking a critical hit.
Okay. Unfortunately, they're moving the 75-tonner in, and it's going to fire on the Cyclops. Oh, no, on the Bull Shark. Okay.
I can't take much more of this.
Yeah, I know.
Standing by.
We're okay for now, though.
I'm there.
Hit that Orion. I don't think we can kill it, but this is going to do a lot. Oh, we did kill it. Both hit the CT, so we're fine.
You can salvage that.
Excellent.
Ready for orders.
Now we bring in the Orion.
Copy that.
We fire on their Orion. I'm going to go ahead and precision strike this right in the CT. This can very well kill him, too. $21 HP. Okay.
Scored a critical hit.
Bull Shark's turn.
On my way.
We're going to move in. And we are going to multi-target. We're going to hit both of them as hard as we can. 50% each. This will kill both, I think.
Target confirmed.
One down. Not much damage in the CT there. That's unfortunate.
Reporting critical hit.
Okay. I was really hoping that this guy's dead there, because I don't want this to happen. Losing this torso would be kind of catastrophic. The idea was that we kill this guy so that we don't have this happening, because then LOS would be dropped. They have another phase 3 mover back there. Still on the Bull Shark. Okay, we got a little lucky there. Another one. Oof.
Armor breach. Internal damage.
That is a lot of guys all targeting the Bull Shark. So that needs to stop.
Commander,
Kill the Orion.
firing a full salvo.
This is going to put us out of combat. They're going to be able to sprint towards us and move again. That might have been a problem. Oh no, we're not out of combat. Okay. Good.
Waiting for orders.
Let's get the Warhammer down over here.
Rolling.
We want to bait them in.
Waiting for orders.
The Orion can be over here
On the move.
and sink heat. Okay. The Bull Shark
Goal.
is just going to... We can't actually sprint. So the Bull Shark is going to go over here
Coordinates received.
and brace. We're now out of combat. It's lucky that it didn't exit us out of combat immediately when we killed that guy. That could have been problematic because of this. They now get to move. They're all 4 of them phase 3 movers. There is no consecutive deployment here, so we'll be able to repair, as long as we don't lose some of our lost tech bits. That's the important thing here. We're going to reserve. First things first, Bull Shark into cover
On my way.
and turning.
Commander.
Warhammer over here.
Coordinates received.
Yes.
Orion
Commander.
over here.
Affirmative.
And the
Aye, aye.
Cyclops, we are taking up a position over here. We're going to get into the cover, but... Okay. They're going to close in. This is fine. This is what we want them to do. We want them to close in here. And it looks like that's what they're trying to do. We identified this point earlier as a potential danger zone, so we're trying to take advantage of that. So I'm going to reserve.
Acknowledged.
We're going to put the bull shark right here.
Order received.
Braced. We're going to put the warhammer right over here.
Roger, Skipper. Taking it.
We're going to put the Orion right up over here, braced.
Location confirmed.
Then the Cyclops just parks right back here. Now, we're not quite set up yet for stray shots, so we're going to have to take that into account here. But I just wanted to get the facing. This is a really good thumper chance. We see a Kintaro there. Firing on the Warhammer. This is fine. Okay, that's a Marauder there. He went up over there. That might be a little bit out of range for the Thumper. Let's reserve.
Orders?
And what's our range looking like? Oh, this is fine. I always underestimate how big the Thumper range is. Like, in terms of the circle size.
Fire downrange.
So that'll give us a bit of an advantage. Kaboom. Okay. So with that being here,
Waiting for orders.
I want to move the Warhammer forward slightly.
Rolling.
We'll precision strike the Kintaro.
Taking the shot.
Okay. Torso destruction.
Critical
21
hit,
HP left
Commander.
there.
Good to go.
Now, the Marauder is kind of circling around this way. I'm going to put the Orion over here.
I copy. Yes, Commander.
And then we'll just finish the Kintaro. We've got plenty of
Firing
ammo.
all weapons. Target eliminated.
Excellent. And now we see what they do. Centurion moves up. Continues to fire on the Warhammer. This is fine. Okay. We technically don't know what that is. Maybe like a Thunderbolt. 65 tonner? Yeah. Maybe like a Thunderbolt. That Marauder is going to be a bit annoying. Okay. So the Marauder did not circle around.
Banked up real good.
So that's the important takeaway here.
Awaiting orders.
Gonna multi-target A, B. And they're in stray shot territory here. No armor on that Marauder other than the head. So we definitely fire with the Warhammer. We definitely fire on the Centurion. We may stray shot the Marauder. That's why we're firing on the Centurion.
Taking the shot.
We did not stray shot the Marauder, but we killed the Centurion anyway.
Target down.
Excellent. Now, our completely fresh Orion shows itself as a bit of a priority target over the Warhammer, potentially, and probably just straight up kills this Marauder. Yep, there goes the Marauder.
One less target.
And now the Bull Shark actually can't hit this guy.
Yeah, Commander.
What we can do, though, is swing over here to be a little bit less in stray shot territory, and then brace. What do they do? It is indeed a Thunderbolt. And he attacks the Orion. That's perfect.
Not much armor left in that location.
Well, the trap was sprung, and the trap worked fine. I'm gonna let Tranquility kill this guy.
Stand by. Roger.
There we go.
That's killed.
Nicely done, Commander. You've just sent the Zhao siblings a hell of a message. When they cut and run, we'll deliver the postscript.
Mission successful.
Indeed. Okay, so we got paid 640k about. Everybody's uninjured, but we do have some damage. So we're going to have to do something about that. We can grab a full trebuchet, and we can definitely grab a full marauder. Interesting. What do we want to do with that marauder? Replace the rifleman in Bravo Lance? And bump the rifleman down to Charlie Lance? Maybe so. Regardless, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are going to continue this flashpoint. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.